Hello there, Virgo. I hope you're doing really well wherever you are in the world. This is your June 2021 love reading. Sorry for the delay. I have been a bit behind getting the videos up for the love readings because of Mercury retrograde issues that I've had with technology. So really apologise for that. Thank you for your patience. So we will jump into this reading. Just a disclaimer to say that obviously use your discernment as always. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is based on collective energy for the sun sign of Virgo. So you might want to check out your moon or rising sign for a bigger picture. Also bearing in mind this is collective energy. Roles can be reversed. Time is fluid, energy is fluid, and of course in this 3D reality in which we're navigating, free will is always a factor to take into consideration. This reading today is for entertainment purposes and it's based on collective energy. So just to confirm, it's not going to resonate for everybody. It might not be your story, but it could be someone else's. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, please. What we're going to do is take a card from the Power of Love activation deck to set the tone for the reading. And then I'm going to use my tarot decks and also some supporting oracle cards just to get some messages for you today, Virgo. Details of how to book a personal reading, check out the description box below. But without further ado, let's jump right in. So this is from the Pure White Light of Unconditional Love and Divine Source Energy, and in the pre-shuffle, and I just took a split of the deck of the Lightseers Tarot, and I saw the Hierophant in reverse, and on the bottom was the Page of Cups. So it feels like almost there's some enlightenment coming in terms of innocence or a fresh perspective in terms of love here. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out today for your reading. Right, let's jump right in, Virgo. And this is, of course, for you and your energy and also the person you're connecting with in this love story. Could be for singles out there, and it can also resonate for those of you in a relationship. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, I know I have to keep saying that, but it's not going to resonate for everybody. So let's have a look then from the Power of Love activation deck. Spirit, what do we have for Virgo, please, for this love reading today? Thank you so much. That one wanted to pop out. And if it's the one I'm thinking of, that was also in the pre-shuffle. Yeah. Loyalty, but it's in reverse. So this one showed itself to me earlier. I see heart chakra with the green here as well. So loyalty, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Yes, very loyal. Very grounded as an earth sign as well, Virgo, but certainly in love there is a want for loyalty, and of course that's what we're all striving for. So we'll see what else comes out in this reading today. Let's jump right into the Lightseers Tarot. So first of all, I'm going to look at your energy, Virgo. So Spirit, can I have some cards please for Virgo's energy in this love reading today? What do we have? Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse. That could be that you've walked away from a painful ending, or there is a need to walk away from a painful ending or a painful cycle. Seven of Pentacles, that's recognising patience and divine timing. Divinely guided number as well. And Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, not recognising the dangers of potential burnout, the need for self-care. Let's look at your person's energy now. So this is the person you're connecting to, the person you're here to find out about. Again, could resonate for singles or those of you in a relationship, and roles can be reversed as well. So you must only take what resonates and don't try and make anything fit. So 10 of Pentacles, okay, so they're wanting the full love story, which is that material, spiritual abundance, stability, loyalty. Again, loyalty comes up because of that card. That's what they're wanting. And interestingly, we've got two 10s. So you've got a 10, they've got a 10. Yours is in reverse. And that's not a bad thing, because it could be that you are leaving painful cycles behind, which is fantastic. King of Cups, wow. Your person has a lot of love to give. They have a lot of love for you. King of Cups, wowzers. You could be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You may not be. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Five of Pentacles. Now, I know in other decks it's known as the victim card, but what I see here is there is an opportunity that is right in front of this person. They maybe can't see it because they're preoccupied with something else. In this card, she is actually occupied by sort of grief and pain of the past, because it carries the message of sort of moving away from that, recognising that the opportunity is right there. The key to the lock is right there, but she can't see it. I'm saying she because of the character on the card. This is just energy though, so it's not saying it's gender specific. But your person may be at the moment not able to see an opportunity that's right in front of them. But what amazing cards to have preceding that. King of Cups, wow. very, very self-assured and confident in their emotions and their love for you. That is an amazing card to get. I'm buzzing from it, just looking at it. And 10 of Pentacles, wanting that stability, wanting that family life, wanting that loyalty, the Pentacles, the abundance, the emotional fulfillment that the 10 of Cups also gives. But this is 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like one step more. That's how I see it, because it's got everything tied into it. But that's just amazing. And as I say, roles can be reversed, of course, but what it would look like to me is your person is sitting in very good energy, but they're just needing to notice an opportunity that's right in front of them, however that resonates. And of course, 5 is all about change. So maybe recognizing that there is change on the horizon that they can't quite see yet, because the King of Cups here has his eyes closed as well. I'm drawn to that. So that must be for a reason. But it feels like you're walking away from something of the past, a cycle that's not served you. You've closed it out. You're moving forward now. And if you haven't yet done that, there's a sense of you doing that or needing to do that for your highest good, and recognizing that with the 7 of Pentacles, patience needs to be applied often, and there is a sense of actually going within and healing and self-love as well. And it could be that you're sitting in that energy at the moment, that you are healing because you want this loyalty, but your person wants it too. They have the King of Cups. Wow, I keep saying the King of Cups. I'm in love with the King of Cups, Virgo. Let's have a look at the connecting energy. So this is the connecting energy between Virgo and their person, please. Wow. Queen of Cups. We've got a couple here. Obviously it came out in the reverse, so I will take it as it comes out, because that's the way Spirit intends it to come out. But Queen of Cups, wow. I mean, what she's doing with her hands there, and just the power from the water, the power from those emotions. She's leading with her heart. And she's also grounded because she's got the red on. But clearly this is emotional leadership in both of the King and Queen of Cups. Now it's in reverse, so there's a need to lead with the heart. This is in the connecting energy, of course, let's not forget. But very powerful that we've got a couple here. So that would imply to me straight away, just looking at the cards overall, that we have divine counterparts here. Okay. Let's have a look. Connecting energy, please, between Virgo and their person. Virgo and their person. Connecting energy. Right, that one wanted to come out. Okay, we have the Sun in the reverse as well. Right, so there is a need to recognise that that joy, that fulfilment, that abundance is there in the connection, but maybe it's just hidden at the moment, okay, because it's in the reverse. We'll see what else we get. Let's get another card, please, for Virgo and their person in the connecting energy. Virgo and their person in the connecting energy. Okay, that one's fallen on the floor. Knight of Cups. Okay. This is amazing, because this Knight is very much a romantic. Knights can be movement or messengers, and it almost feels like, because of the horse there, certainly, you know, he has come to express his love. This is what the Knight is doing. There's an expression of love between the two of you in the connecting energy. There's also a need to recognise of being open and receptive to love, especially if moving away from past pain or heartbreak, which can make us not have that trust or the faith in love that maybe we once had. But there is a need for that, because there is a very romantic feel to this connection in view of this. And of course, we've got the Knight and we've got the Queen and the King. So there's progression here, because we go from the Knight to the Queen to the King in tarot. But interestingly, with the Sun that's in the middle and that's in reverse, it's card number 19. 1 and 9 is 10. Again, cycles. And that could be why it's in reverse, because I also see a cycle here as well. And there's vibrancy to it, but there's yellow, solar plexus. So it may be that it's a cycle concerning personal truth, an aspect of personal truth that has maybe been illuminated, especially with the eclipse cycles that we've been in, that's illuminated something that needs to be closed out, because there is a very romantic feel to this connection. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, so this is what's hidden, what you might not see coming, is the Empress, which is, of course, birthing a new beginning. It's birthing a new beginning. And it's recognizing that, okay, this is divine feminine. So it's strong energy for divine feminine. And there is a nurturing aspect to that as well. But definitely birthing a new beginning in this connection. So it could be an existing connection that is just having a reignition, or it could be a new connection. Okay, and underneath that, Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. So of course, in the upright, we've got a stable new beginning. So it's in the reverse, it's underneath this birthing of a new beginning. And that's Major Arcana energy. So it's underneath that. We've got number 3. So it's all about manifesting that into your reality. But what I also see here, even though this is in reverse, there is a protective energy to this pentacle. The hands are shielding this pentacle. And that's how I like to look at this card intuitively. It says protection over this stable new beginning for the two of you, because some things need to close out first. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at any challenges and spiritual advice for Virgo and their person in this love connection, please, from the pure white light, to help uplift and inspire Virgo on their journey in love. Okay, we've got 9 of Wands in reverse. I'll hold these up in a second for you, Virgo. Okay. This is challenges and spiritual advice for Virgo. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's the one. I knew something wanted to flip out there. Okay, so what we have is we've got 9 of Wands in reverse, Death and Rebirth in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So in order to bring about this new passionate beginning in love, there is a need to maybe let down some defences, and that goes back to being open and receptive to love. Clearly, this is a very strong, resilient person who's had to build up these barriers, build up these defences because of past pain or past challenges, but there's a need to almost let some of those down, to be open and receptive to love, to allow the transformation of that, to allow the transformation of closing out of cycles, to enter this portal of new beginnings. Again, Empress, we have there. And the 5 of Swords, moving away from inner conflict. So not allowing your thoughts to wrap you up in fear or doubt. Because ultimately, there is a new passionate beginning here. We've got Ace of Pentacles there, and we've got Ace of Wands. And also a need to trust the intuition because of the flame here being in the third eye. But that's very powerful in itself. There just needs to be trust to go through that transformation that healing can bring us, and to move away from those inner conflict thoughts in the mind that can keep us trapped, let down our defences when it comes to our heart, to actually enter a new passionate beginning, but one that's got romantic vibes to it. And we've got the King and Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. On the bottom is Temperance in reverse. So yeah, that goes back to the 7 of Pentacles in your energy, Virgo. The need for balance and the need for patience, because it's in reverse. Okay. And actually looking at things from a different perspective with the Hangman in reverse there, seeking that enlightenment. Now that enlightenment there, what I see here, this is just intuitively what I'm picking up now, if I can pick the card up, is, you know, look at that, actually reaching up, because even though the Hangman is in reverse, so that's obviously the upright, stuck in this position, but also, you know, aligning with mind, body and spirit. But in the reverse, this person is actually reaching up, so it feels more of an enlightened reaching up for the light, and this light is here. Check that out. It says need to take a fresh perspective, and I feel it's relating to moving away from burdens. Just as I say that, yes, that's what's on underneath that. So 10 of Wands in reverse, that's actually moving away from the burdens of the past, and another 10, so closing out cycles. It's very important for us to close out cycles that are not serving us in order to embrace the new. And we've got newness here, we've got romantic feels. There's just still a bit of work to be done on the journey. As always, healing, it takes time, and it takes the amount of time it takes for you, because everybody is unique. So remember that there's no pressure to go through any type of healing. It takes as long as it takes, but there is new vibrancy here. I see a lot of colour, I see a lot of stability, I see a lot of love. I see a lot of passion, but there's still some closing out that needs to be done. And yes, taking risks. Quite often we need to take risks with ourselves, because of really trusting in something. Okay, let's have a look at Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, please, for Virgo. Yeah. That one came out in the shuffle, so it needed to be seen, didn't it? There's a need to be courageous in terms of moving away from things that are not serving us yet, and to have that leadership in ourselves to actually do that, to actually walk away from what's not serving us. And I feel also with the leadership, it takes me back to the Queen and King of Cups, because they are leaders in love. Let's have a look at the Moonology deck. Okay, let's get a closing message for you from the Moonology deck for Virgo, please, with this love reading today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful. You just need to go within and perhaps do some healing, Virgo. It could be you or your person. Again, take it how it resonates. But look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. This is absolutely amazing from Spirit, because look, we've got the full moon in Capricorn, and that's coming up at the end of this month. I think it's the 25th or 26th, depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's a message from Spirit to actually utilize the lunar energy, work with that lunar energy of the full moon in Capricorn, to really set those intentions to release anything that's not serving you in order to embrace the new. Recognize that what you've gone through before has taught you a lot and has served you as a valuable lesson, but to actually move forward into the new, there's a need to close out a tough cycle. But that's positive, because it's saying the end of a tough cycle approaches. Obviously using that energy and doing the releasing work, of course, because we need to put that work and effort in to enter that transformative cycle. Do we have anything else, please, for Virgo in this lovely reading? Yeah, so this is in reverse. So, okay, we've got confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Now, the new moon in Leo will obviously be coming up at some point in the future. So it could be significant. It could be saying that the timeline between full moon in Capricorn and new moon in Leo is significant. But again, time is fluid, energy is fluid, so it may not be the case. But ultimately, there is a need to make sure that you're confident in what you're doing, because that is the key to your success. Be confident in your healing, be confident in your growth, because it's powerful. As I say, being strong and resilient from painful endings, to bring about a new romantic cycle, or to reignite an existing cycle or connection in love, however that resonates for you. So I hope that finds you well, Virgo. And as always, you know, please like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. It helps grow the channel. It helps get the message out there into the collective, and to ultimately spread love, light and positivity into the collective, which is much needed, certainly at this time, but always. And of course, for details of a personal reading that's unique to your story, check out the details in the description box below. In the meantime, I'm actually considering doing sort of more timeless readings. And what I mean by that is, of course, whenever you stumble upon this message, it will be relevant for you at that time when you see it, because I believe we're guided to certain things when we need to see them from Spirit, of course. But instead of actually marking it up as a June reading, to maybe just do regular readings and just have them, you know, for each of the zodiac signs. But let me know what you feel. I've also been considering doing a weekly reading, but I don't think there's much appetite at the moment for that. But if it is something that you know, a shorter kind of weekly message as well would help, by all means, please comment below, because it helps me understand the needs of the collective. And yeah, I really appreciate your support, as I say. Until the next time, Virgo, I send you love, light and blessings. All the best. Take care.